Today I'm going to show you a little bit about crocheting in the round and how it's so much easier than knitting in the round. I'm going to show you the start to one of my favorite patterns to crochet a simple double crochet hat. First you make a slip knot, and there's probably an easier way to do this, but I kind of just make a loop and then put the yarn back around it and draw that through, and you put it on the hook. So you start by chaining 4, and most hats actually call for you to chain 3 instead because nobody wants a big gaping hole at the top of their hat, but I really don't care about that, so I choose to make 4 because it's easier for me to do the next step. Now that you've made a hole with those 4 chains, you chain 3 more, and this chain counts as the first double crochet. Then you make the first double crochet, the second double crochet actually, and you make 11 of these in the round. And you just keep going like this until you get around the whole hole that you made. So once you've double crocheted around the whole hole, you're going to join in the round. And most people, well, some people join in the round and some people just keep going on and on. But I like to join because it's easier to keep track of everything. So then you just go through this one and you slip stitch it. So that's the whole round joined into one circle. And you chain 3 again, and that counts as the first double crochet of the next round. You turn your work like that. So we're here, and now we're here. And you make 1 double crochet in the same stitch that you started with. And we make 2 double crochets in each stitch around the whole work. In this way, it expands. It goes outward. In subsequent rounds, to expand, you double crochet twice in one stitch. That's twice. And once in the next. In the next round, here, I'll do it just right here. In the next round, you would double crochet twice in 2 stitches, so that you would double crochet twice in 1 stitch after 2 stitches of normal 1 stitch. So the round after this one would look like this, and that way it would expand. And you do that until you get the diameter of the hat that you want. And then once you get the diameter that you want, then you just do one double crochet in each stitch, and that would make the hat tubular until you reach the length of the hat that you want. So it's pretty simple. Knitting, on the other hand, is a lot more complicated. Knitting in the round is a lot more tricky because it involves 4 needles, which you rotate. So this is what my first double crochet hat turned out like, and it fits well because it stretches. Let's see. This, on the other hand, is all that I managed to create using double pointed needles. It is a long tube, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for. So, I conclude that in my experience, crocheting in the round is much easier than knitting in the round because there's a lot less to keep track of. Thank you for joining me, and happy hooking!